Good morning, students. So in the last video we have seen the formula to find the perimeter of rectangle, that is twice length plus breadth. We have also seen some regular figures, that is the square, the equilateral triangle with all three sides equal, then the regular pentagon with all five sides equal, regular hexagon with all sides equal, and many other. We have also seen the formulas to find the perimeter of these regular figures. And the common formula for all these regular figures is by multiplying the number of sides to the length of each side. So today we'll solve some word problems related to perimeter of rectangle in our topic mensuration. Okay, so the first problem is find the perimeter of a rectangular garden of length 4 meter and breadth 3 meter. So now tell me, what are we told to find out? Yes, we are told to find the perimeter. And what is the shape of the garden? Yes, it is a rectangular in shape. And what is the length given? So length of the rectangular garden is 4 meter. And what is the breadth given in the problem? Yes, 3 meter. Breadth of the rectangular garden is 3 meter. So, how will you find the perimeter of the rectangular garden? Yes, by using the formula. And what is the formula? Yes, perimeter of rectangular garden is equal to twice length plus breadth. So now let's substitute the values. What is the length? 4 meter. And what is the breadth? 3 meter. So after adding the length and breadth, we get 7 meters. And after multiplying 2 with 7, we get 14 meter. So we got the perimeter of the perimeter of the rectangular garden is 14 meter. Remember to put the unit. So now let's solve the next problem. So here is the next problem. Let's read it. Mira went to a park 150 meter long and 80 meter wide. She took one complete round of it. What is the distance covered by her? So, what are we told to find out? Yes, distance covered by her to take a complete round around the park. Now tell me, what is the shape of the park? Yes, rectangular. Here in the problem it is not given, but we can find out by reading the problem. That is, Mira went to a park 150 meter long and 80 meter wide. So the park is, so we have the length 150 meter long and the breadth as 80 meter wide, or the breadth. We call the width is also called as breadth. Okay, and we take the longer side as length. So now let's solve the problem. So we are given in the problem the length of the rectangular garden as 150 meter and the breadth of the rectangular garden as 80 meter. So how will you find the total distance covered by her to take a complete round? Yes, by using the formula. And what is the formula to find the perimeter of rectangle? Yes, it's twice length plus breadth. Perimeter of rectangular garden is is equal to twice length plus breadth. So let's substitute the values. We have length here 150 meter and breadth 80 meter. So after adding the length and breadth, we get 230 meters. So after multiplying 2 with 230, we get 460 meter. So let's write the final statement. So the total distance covered by Meena to take a complete round around the rectangular field, around a rectangular park, is 460 meters. Remember to put the unit. So now let's solve the third problem. So now let's read the third application. Shabana wants to put a lace border all around a rectangular table cover of 3 meter long and 2 meter wide. Find the length of the lace required by Shabana. So now, what are we told to find out in this problem? Yes, the length of the lace required by Shabana to put around a table cover. So, how will you find the length of the lace required by Shabana to put around the table cover? Yes, by finding the perimeter. So now let's see what is the shape of the table cover. Rectangular. So it is a rectangular in shape, and since it is rectangular, we need length and breadth. So what is the length given? We take the longest side as length. So the length of the table cover of the rectangular table cover is 3 meter. And what is the breadth given? We take the breadth as the shortest side, and here it is given as wide. So width is also known as breadth. So the breadth of the rectangular table cover is 2 meter. So what is the formula to find the perimeter of the rectangle? Yes, it's twice length plus breadth. So let's write perimeter of rectangular table cloth is equal to twice length plus breadth. So now let's substitute the values. What is the length given? 3. What is the breadth? 2. So after adding the length and breadth in the bracket, we get 5 meters, and after multiplying 5 with 2, we get 10 meters. So the total length of the lace required by Shabana to put around the tablecloth is 10 meters. Let's write the final statement. So the total length of the lace required by Shabana to put around the rectangular tablecloth is 10 meter. Let's read the fourth problem. Find the cost of fencing a rectangular park of length 250 meter and breadth 175 meter at the rate of rupees 12 per meter. So now tell me, what are we told to find out in this problem? The cost of fencing of a rectangular park. So to find the cost, first we need to find the amount of fencing material. So to find the amount of fencing material, meaning the how much fencing material we required, what do we need to find out? Yes, we need to find the perimeter. So what is the figure given in this problem? Yes, it is rectangular park. So we have the length 250 meter and breadth 175 meters. So let's write here the length of the rectangular park is 250 meter, and the breadth of the rectangular park is 175 meter. So what is the formula to find the perimeter of rectangle? Yes, we have twice length plus breadth. So the perimeter of rectangular park is equal to twice length plus breadth. So now let's substitute the values. Length is 250 meters, breadth is 175 meters, and after adding length and breadth in this bracket, we get 425 meters. So after multiplying 2 with 425, we get 850 meter. So we got the amount of the length of, so we got the length of the fencing material to put around the table, to put around the rectangular park. So but we are told here to find the cost. If the cost of 1 meter per meter, that is 1 meter, is rupees 12, then what will be the cost of 850 meters? Yes, we need to multiply 850 with 12. So the cost of fencing material at rupees 12 per meter is equal to perimeter into cost or the rate. So the perimeter is 850 meters and the rate is 12. So after multiplying, how much we get? 10,200 rupees. So thank you students, and solve these problems for your homework.